Hi everyone, I'm Matt, and thank you for joining us at Ultra Insight. Today we're going to be playing Overcooked 2, and what we're going to do is we're going to play the game, we're going to talk about game design, we're going to talk about how games get made, and we're going to talk about the life of a game developer. Everyone here has played Overcooked 1 at some point, but we haven't played Overcooked 2 yet, so this will be new for us. And what we're going to do is we're going to play through the game. We're going to try to 3-star as many levels as we can. So we're going to get started just in a second, and we're going to do introductions for everyone as we play. But just so you know who's with me today, starting at like the far end, there's Laszlo. He's a game designer here. Amelia, who's the newest member of the team, and she has kind of an outside perspective on game design, so it's awesome to have her with us. Nick, who's also a game designer. You'll notice on Nick's lap, there's Buddy the dog, who will always contribute. And just to my right is Anna. She helps us with social media and management. And I'm Matt, of course. Okay, so Laszlo, you're going to take us into the game. So take over, Laszlo.
So we're going to do the tutorial for people who have never played the game. So it's a fun cooking game about stress and
Okay,
stress management.
this is kind of like Diner Dash, but for cooking.
I don't know what that.
Like Shiny Mama? That's kind
But
of
yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Picture of Diner Dash, but you all had to work together.
Oh, that's actually, that sounds fun.
That's right, King. Get it?
So hey Laszlo, while we're kind of going through the story part, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself and what got you into video games?
So I'm from Venezuela. I played video games my whole life, especially fighting games. I'm kind of a competitive gamer, so I might get angry while playing this game. It's normal. Don't be alarmed. But yeah, I just love designing things that people have fun playing, and yeah, that's why I wanted to become a game designer.
Okay, it looks
I'm gonna
like...
pass you guys the lettuce. Grab the lettuce and cut it.
Oh.
Okay.
And cut it. I'm gonna pass you another lettuce.
I'm the unicorn.
To the lettuce.
Oh, okay, I'm
Okay.
this
You
dude.
grab the lettuce
Okay.
with this button.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Okay.
give the lettuce.
Take
Give
the
the
lettuce.
lettuce.
Oh, sorry.
And then you put the lettuce in the plate. And I give you back the plate. Oh no, I don't have to give you
So
back
I
the
keep
plate.
on
Who's-
giving.
Where do I want to put it?
Who's
Over
on the
here?
bottom left?
So
The monkey?
who's the
I'm flat.
unicorn? Have the tomato? Unicorn?
This one.
Give me the tomato.
So the first thing I noticed is the game looks a lot like the first Overcooked.
Oh look, I have taunts. I need a plate. I need a
Okay, when
plate.
you guys toss me a tomato, oh yeah,
That's right.
I get it now. I was like, I don't know.
So you have to cut the tomato before you put it in the plate. So bring it to a cutting board.
Oh, thank you.
This takes a lot of communication.
And
No,
I'll put it
yeah.
there.
Okay, Chef Ramsay would be Superman.
Put it in this plate,
Okay, I'll put it in the plate. There you go.
and then I grab it and I place it here.
Okay, so you're the blue monkey. I'm
So
the
now
unicorn.
this one needs cucumbers, tomatoes. We only need we only need lettuce. We already have cucumbers on this plate.
I got this.
Oh,
Okay.
And then I put a pickle. And boom, we made a
Oh,
3-piece dish. Bam, we got a dish.
Oh, okay.
Now we have 2 dishes at the same time.
Fill
I'm
up
just going
this.
ham on cutting lettuces.
I'm
And
that's
cutting
high.
one of them. I decided I needed to do something. I was like, okay, I'm finally getting the hang of it here. And then I just have it. Do you want me to put it back on the plate?
gonna
that plate,
keep
this
giving you
plate,
guys
this plate
veggies.
has something we don't need, so I'm gonna throw it out.
And if you also notice in the top left, it shows all what we need to be making.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
There's too many pickles out. Someone got a little bit overboard.
Okay, I just put that back.
Okay, so there's a bunch of lettuce plates.
Lettuce, a lot of put lettuce, and now
Okay, I
they
got
need.
some tomato
I'm gonna bring you more
to add
tomatoes.
to the lettuce. And
There you
we'll
go.
make that one that I think
Put it
they
there.
want us to make.
Yeah. Oh, good job. Now, bam.
Ah, there we go.
Now we need a cut pickle, cut tomato, and cut lettuce. We need the whole.
Yup, yup.
Whole shebang.
Okay, I got this one.
We need a tomato.
Put
Put
her
tomato.
on.
Put tomato. Put tomato. Put tomato. Put tomato.
Yes,
Put
yes,
tomato.
yes,
Put tomato. Put
Put
tomato.
that meter. Okay, I'm gonna do more lettuce.
Oh my god, time's
I
up.
feel like I keep hitting you guys when I try and pick up stuff, but it's all going
Okay.
on.
Okay, I think I'm
Okay.
winning.
Okay, so time's up, so let's see what happened here. Let's check the results.
Oh.
I think we did pretty well.
Would have been easier to explain before we did it.
Is that an onion? It looks like a.
It's a
oh,
king
King-
King
Onion.
onion. So, Laszlo, like, as you were playing, did you notice things that were like immediately different from the last Overcooked?
Not yet.
We should see.
The only thing I noticed is when you curse, like there's a cursing button
Yeah.
before that you just press and you said bad words in the game. Bad words. Curse other people. Now it's changed. You can actually, like when you press the curse button, which is this one, it gives you like a little wheel, and you can choose to be like either a curse or say like, let's say lobster or something like that. You can choose. You can choose what you want to say.
Okay, so the first thing
Oh,
we
I
see
love
here
this.
And this is a little map.
is a little
This is
map.
so cute.
Oh, you're driving nuts.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the school sushi place. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's make some sushi.
So
Buddy.
I want to introduce Nick. Nick is a designer at Ultra Creative Games. He's also an artist. He's originally hired to work with us as an artist, and he started doing game design too, and he kind of does game design and art now. Nick, do you want to tell us a bit about yourself and what it's like doing game design and art?
Oh god.
Yeah, I know. Pressure while you play.
Sorry, before we start, this recipe requires 2 ingredients to be combined together.
There's also pots, which means there's timers on the
Yes,
pots.
that means that you cook them. So the rice,
So I'm not really sure where to find the rice here.
so the rice you put them in here. You see the little timer there? It means it's cooking. Okay, so someone needs to be in charge of cutting. Who wants to be in charge of cutting?
I know where to cut.
Here, I'll cut.
Okay, I'll be in charge of rice.
What is this green thing? Is this just like a layer?
Put
I
it
need
in.
to cook
Yeah,
more rice.
yeah.
There you go.
It's like
Okay,
a-
so
Alright,
that
so that
rice
means
is
it's
all
done. I'll put it in the plate with this thing.
Do we need the fish cut? No.
It has to be cut. It has to be
Oops, I
cut.
got rice.
How do
That's
I
not
cut
what
it?
I wanted.
Okay.
Can I just put it back?
Okay, never mind. I don't know how to cut.
Yeah, no, you can just put it down on the ground.
How do you cut? Anna is struggling to cut. so I'm
Up the
sure.
up button. Up there.
Oh.
Yeah, there, you got it. You got
Okay.
it. Well done.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you.
That's teamwork.
Just put it there. Just put it there.
So I noticed in Overcooked 2, one of the things that's different is there seems to be these like pedestrians that wander through the cooking area. I don't remember that from Overcooked 1.
There's a level with
Who's
it.
green?
They're really annoying.
I'll put the ones that need the blue stuff on it over here.
And I put it here, and boom,
This is
sushi.
different. I can't button smash.
It's not really
Can't.
doing much.
Okay.
So okay. We'll probably have to restart this level, but we need some organization before we start it.
So there's a point that I want to make based on what we see going on here is that some of
I
us
have a
are
half done.
some of us are
Put it there.
really
Good
experienced
job.
game developers and game designers like Laszlo, and some of us are not, like Anna. And you can kind of see how there's this difference in this inherent skill level. So it's something to remember, and as we design games, it's something we think about here is like who's going to be playing our game and what are the different skill levels of people playing our game. So this is a really good example of how like we are playing literally the same game, but you can kind of see the different skill level and how that's sort of playing out. So, you know, if you're making games yourself, you know, this is a
This
good
one just needs-
object lesson
Okay,
of,
put
you
it
know,
down.
think, you know, test with different skill levels,
Okay,
think
so-
about different skill levels.
I bring plates to you. Nick.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Are you successfully cutting now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
But I don't know who's putting the plates together. I'm just gonna leave the food
I
there.
feel like I've
Yeah.
been kind of, but not communicating that I've been.
Oh, he has rice as well. He beat me to the rice.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Should I
Okay,
cut this?
cooking more. That's something. That's a start.
I think we're
There's
doing
a
good. I
fun
think we're doing
start.
good. Oh,
Time's up.
Look at us. We had all the ingredients right there.
746. Oh, we totally rocked that one.
Oh, nice.
Restart.
We needed 4
Okay.
You guys
Yeah.
killed it. Nice
Again,
job.
It was funny. Like once we got a system going, it was like we started doing it so much faster. That was good. That was good. Good job, guys.
So, things like we're killing it. It seems like this game is almost seems easier than I
Don't
remember.
say that.
Okay, this looks a lot more complicated.
Hey, where does this meat go?
We're gonna need to start.
I'm sorry, babe.
Give us rice as well.
I'm so bad at this. I'm getting there.
What's this thing over here do again? The plus?
Oh, I think we failed you guys. Okay.
Hi, I'm Matt from Ultra Creative Games. I'm here with Buddy, and we want to let you know that we are running a contest. So you'll notice we're wearing this cool t-shirt. So we have this nice black Ultra Creative Games t-shirt, and we also have some blue ones. And so what we'd like to do, if you comment on our video and you post a question, and then we use that question in an upcoming video, we will send you an Ultra Creative Games t-shirt. So that's pretty awesome. So please post your comments and send a question. And also, you know, if you like the video, please like it. Subscribe. You know, we like to make more of these, so if you like them and subscribe, we know, you know, we'll make more. And please find us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, and thank you very much from me and Buddy.